Good afternoon, Penny Picture fans. We're here turning these cattle in over on the turkey field. Bringing them in here. These darlings are healthy, fat and sassy. Look there, what a bull. Two good bulls right there going. Nice. Ha! A little frisky there. Come on in. And I'll tell you what, we got a little flies swirling here late September. This is the 20th of September. Look here at these two darling baby calves that we got coming along here. Call him Pride and Joy. Pride and Joy, Penny Picture Farms. That may not be boy names, but good enough for today. They're calf names. Farm manager, what do you think about that crop? I believe the cat's got his tongue. He can't speak today. It's been so long since we've talked.
We get over here behind the camera, that way you can hear what we say. Welcome back, everybody. We apologize for the long vacation, but nonetheless, we are back here at Penny Picture Farms, heading into the heart of the fall stockpiling season. Hope this video finds everybody well. Hope your grass is green and stockpiled up good and tall. Dad already said we're turning into one of our fields that he likes to call the turkey field. It's been probably about a month, I guess, probably a month and a half since we was in this field. And guys, I tell you what, God blessed us with some rain here the last little bit there, the last of October, 1st of September. We caught a few good rains, and guys, it just cranked this Kentucky 31 fescue. It just cranked it right into growing. You can see there, guys, there's probably a good solid 10 to 12 inches of forage right there all over this paddock. This is one of our better paddocks. It's just one of those paddocks, and you know what I'm talking about, that it just does really good, seems like. And the rotational grazing system has really thrived in this particular paddock, and our grass is showing it. But guys, we've not had many videos, but if you've watched any of our videos, you know exactly what we've been into. And all we've been doing is just moving cattle every few days. It's nothing fancy, I wish I had something shiny or something new and improved to tell you, but it's kind of like God's word. It just never fails. The good old-fashioned way can't be beat. And guys, we think of this rotational grazing system as the same way. This is how God designed it, and that's what we're trying to mimic doing here with our little small cattle operation. We let our cows do all the work, and all we kind of do is just guide them and put them where we want them at for a period of time and get them off of it and let it rest and recover. And when it recovers, we come back and try it again for a few days. That's about the extent of it, guys. Nothing fancy about that. But we are excited about our grass crop going into fall, guys. We're mid-September, and in a month and a half, probably we'll start seeing the weather get good and cold and the grass stop growing. And what you got's what you'll have in the winter. And guys, the way we look at it, the less inputs we got to put into our cows over the course of the winter, the more money and the more profit we make. So that's what we're doing, stockpiling this grass, guys. And that's something that a lot of the world, they just don't understand that my poor old granny, she gets tore all to pieces in the wintertime if we're not feeding these cows hay. And you try to explain the science behind it, and it just don't register. But that don't mean it don't work. Guys, so it'll probably be mid-October before we're back here, and we'll probably graze here for 3 or 4 days, and then we'll move. So the majority of this grass that we see will still be standing. These cows will just eat the top inch or two off of all these plants. They won't stick around in one particular spot and pick it into the ground just because there's so much grass to pick from. So why would they sit and pick it into the ground when all the sugar and all the nutrients is in the top 2 or 3 inches of a plant of grass? So that's how God made them. That's what they do. If your cows is picking your grass and you pasture into the dirt, that means they ain't got enough where you got them at. So that's how this works, guys. We'll leave these cows in here for just a few days, and we'll put us up another paddock on another 2 or 3 acres, and we'll move them. And by the time we rotate through the rest of the farm, it'll be about mid-October before we're back here, and we'll do the same thing. So guys, this winter, when you're feeding your cows grass, it's kind of weird saying that you're feeding them grass, because when you say that, you think about when you're feeding the animal, you got to carry that feed in a bucket. That ain't necessarily true. Guys, we ain't going to have to carry nothing in a bucket. We're going to turn them right back out in this pasture. And this grass that they're eating on is going to be from anywhere from 7-8% to 15% protein. Guys, in a roll of hay, I don't know if the best roll of hay that's ever been rolled has had 7 or 8% protein, much less 15%. So guys, that's kind of the science behind it. These cows much rather have grass that's still intact to Mother Earth, that's got all the nutrients in it, and it just does better. There's more pizzazz in it than an old roll of hay. And you guys can look back through our videos and archives. There's times in the spring and in the winter when that grass starts growing, even though you unroll hay to these cows, they prefer the grass. So guys, don't think that just because you're not unrolling hay or putting a big protein supplement out there in a bucket and carrying it out and feeding it in feed troughs all winter long means that you're neglecting your cows. Guys, you're not if you got grass to feed them. If you got grass to turn them out in, you'll be totally fine. I promise. And it helps too to have the right size cattle. We're excited about these Sturgeon Creek heifers, guys, and right there's one of them. I was trying to get you guys a video of all of them. They have growed a sight. That one right there is a good looking animal. We're hoping that they're all bred to that dude right there. But guys, they are starting to look like cows. They are females through and through. They are good looking outfits. Right there's another one. And guys, it's all on grass. It's all on grass. It's all on grass. Got good belly capacity to hold that grass. They're good low to the ground. Guys, it just is what it is. You take a 1,500 pound cow, it takes a lot more groceries to get her through the winter as opposed to a 1,000 pound cow or heifer. And guys, these smaller cows, they do just fine on grass. That's why we got them. There's another one of those heifers doing the best. Slicked off, doing it all on God's feed. Grass. These little red calves is doing good on it too. Their mama's first calf heifers, right there's one of them. Right there's the other mama coming. They are first calf heifers raising their baby bull calves on grass. Don't tell these mamas that they got to have a protein lick and a bag of protein supplement to make it, because they are doing just fine. A lot of people get excited because we've not bush hogged this year, and that's all right. That's all right. All of our buddies out west have been in a major drought this summer, so we was kind of gun shy. We generally do bush hog once a summer, but we didn't, just because we was afraid that the drought might seep on down south to Kentucky. But thank the good Lord it didn't. we got plenty of grass and we got plenty of weeds, but we ain't worried about the weeds, guys. The first good snow, first cold spell, those weeds will not be standing at attention. They will be down on the ground, creating carbon and acting as fertilizer for us for next year's spring hay or spring grass crop coming in. But we are very, very satisfied and blessed with what the cow herd's done this summer. And really satisfied. Here's another one of those Sturgeon Creek heifers. Really satisfied with what these heifers have done. But guys, like we said, nothing new and exciting to report. It is what it is. It's kind of boring. But the good old boring way is sometimes the best way. It's sure the most profitable way. But guys, if we could encourage anybody, if you've not put any thought into this rotational grazing business, guys, you're about to run out of time to stockpile forage. If you can get your cows off, if you got anywhere to move your cows right now, you've got about a month left of growing as far as grass is concerned. Here in Kentucky anyway, and the farther south you go, you'll gain a little more time, and the further north you go, you'll lose a little time. But guys, what grass you grow between now and November, that's what you're going to have all winter long. And that's where your savings is going to come from, guys. So if we can encourage you to do anything, it's that we're going to encourage you that it's not too late to start. It's not too late to start. At some point, you just got to make up your mind to do it. And I can promise you that it'll be worth it. Guys, this is Penny Pincher Farm. Glad to be back in touch with everybody. Comment, like, subscribe, check in with us. Sorry for the MIA in action there for a few months. But we're back. We're back. Nothing's wrong. We've just been lazy. But guys, hope everybody has a great week, a great fall. God bless you. And we're going to let the grass grow here at Penny Pincher Farms, and we're going to give nobody but the good Lord above the glory for it. Everybody, have a good day.